I've lived on my family's ranch since the day I was born. 4 generations of McAllisters have run this land. 200 acres of pasture, oak trees, and the crown jewel, a spring-fed lake nestled in the hills. The kind of place that looks like it belongs on a postcard, but lately peace and quiet had a way of attracting trouble. Trouble in this case came in the form of Karen Ellsworth, president of the newly formed Whispering Pines Homeowners Association, which had slithered into the edge of town with their beige stucco homes, ornamental mailboxes, and an army of bylaws. Karen's development bordered my southern fence line. I figured if they kept to themselves, I'd keep to mine. But Karen didn't understand boundaries, physical, legal, or ethical. It all started when I found a group of strangers fishing in my lake on a Saturday morning. "This is private property," I told them. "Oh, Karen said it was a shared amenity," one of them replied. "She said her fiancé owns the rights now." That raised my eyebrows. Karen didn't have a fiancé last I checked, and there sure as hell wasn't any shared amenity. That lake had been ours for nearly a century. I marched down to her place, a painfully modern 2-story box with synthetic turf, and knocked. She opened the door in yoga pants and a smug smile. "Oh, hello, can I help you?" "You told people they could use my lake." She didn't even blink. "It's part of the Whispering Pines recreational plan now. I gave it to my fiancé as a wedding gift. He's on the HOA board." My jaw just about hit the porch. "You gave him my lake? Lady, that lake's on my deed." Karen folded her arms like a prosecutor. "Well, there's a bit of an easement issue, and we believe it's within community boundaries. I've already informed the sheriff." Sure enough, an hour later, a deputy showed up. Same young guy who once ticketed me for a busted taillight. "Mr. McAllister, Karen filed a report saying you threatened HOA members. Is this about the lake?" "She claims it's part of their shared zone," he said. "But I looked at the plat maps. It's clearly on your property." Karen's way out of line. That's when I decided to call my attorney. Turns out Karen had filed a false land claim, used a manipulated map in HOA newsletters, and submitted a proposal to the planning board suggesting the lake be incorporated into Whispering Pines recreational zoning. She even hosted a barbecue on its shore, claiming it was community property under reassessment. But the real kicker? She had promised it in writing to her fiancé, a real estate consultant, as part of a pre-wedding development bonus. She wasn't just trespassing, she was attempting a fraudulent land grab. Within a week, my lawyer filed a civil suit for $3 million, land misappropriation, attempted fraud, and defamation. We had photos, emails, testimonies, and the original deed, notarized, sealed, and bulletproof. Her fiancé bailed on her the moment he was named in the lawsuit. Karen tried to spin it, of course, posted on the HOA Facebook page that I was withholding resources from the community and hoarding natural assets. She even called the sheriff again, this time claiming I threatened her with a shovel. The sheriff showed up, exasperated. "She told me you came at her with a shovel." I pointed to the shovel in question. It was hanging untouched in my barn. He shook his head. "This is her third false report in 2 weeks. If she keeps it up, she'll be facing charges herself." By the time our first court date rolled around, Karen had burned through 2 attorneys. The judge didn't even let her opening statement finish before shutting her down. "This is a textbook case of fraudulent conveyance and property misrepresentation," the judge said. "I'm referring the matter to the district attorney." The lawsuit didn't just stick, it stuck hard. Karen was ordered to pay $2.6 million in damages and $400,000 in legal fees. Her house went up for sale. Whispering Pines HOA voted to remove her from the board. And her ex-fiancé? He's now selling used trucks on Route 9. As for me, the lake's still mine, the fish still bite, and there's a brand new wrought iron gate at the southern fence line with a large sign that reads, "Private property, trespassers will be prosecuted. Some folks inherit land, some fight to keep it." Me? I just remind them, don't mess with a rancher who knows his title history.